in here? Okay. Hang on, come here. Come here, honey. I'm guessing here.
You're gonna be violent towards her. I'm not real big. I don't carry guns.
Everything that we keep coming up, that we keep circling right back to, is a connection to this custody battle.
Normally, when children are afraid, they run to their parents for help. But what happens when the real danger comes from their own parents and they have to ask someone else for help before it's too late?
But I didn't fall off the couch. And then she sticks her fingers in my skin right here. And then my uncle came in. And at first he slapped me in the back of my head.
Okay.
And I said, you don't have no reason to hit me.
So you saw the uncle grab him by the neck and start walking with him?
Yeah, and I saw it push him against the couch.
The young man called, said that you grabbed him around the neck, picked him up.
These were the moments when children exposed their parents. We begin with a case where officers received a call about a mother threatening her son with violence after he refused to withdraw a complaint against her boyfriend.
So what's going on between you and him? Why are you moving his stuff out?
This is not his house. If I was kicking him out, I would not put him in the womb. You can do nothing for him. Can you give him money? Can you feed him? I own him, not you guys, because I own his health insurance.
On August 26, 2021, officers in Florida received a call after a teenage boy reported that he had been subjected to oppression and domestic violence by his mother. He claimed that she had threatened to harm herself if he did not withdraw a complaint he had previously filed after being abused by his stepfather. When officers arrived, they found the suspect removing her son's belongings from the house, claiming that he was not a resident of the home.
Yeah, that's what he said.
My older home.
Well,
So that's where he's moving at. He's no longer living here.
Where's
So the owner of the house can come in back here.
where is he? Okay. Can I talk?
Just the last stuff that I have.
Can I talk to him for a minute? You mind?
I'm not even inside. He just went inside.
Okay.
I don't know why he's doing that. Why? He just called you?
Yes, ma'am. Hey.
Why you calling?
Hold on. Let me.
You calling them?
Yeah. Let me talk to him for a minute. What's going on? Where are you going? We're not going back to the house. Just what's going on?
According to the victim, earlier that day his mother had been pressuring him to drop the case against her boyfriend, even threatening to use witchcraft against him. When questioned about why she was removing only his belongings from the house, the suspect was unable to give a clear answer and instead began contradicting the facts that had already been reported.
So what's going on between you and him? Why are you moving his stuff out?
This is not his house.
Okay.
This is not mine. I have another home.
Okay. I know. I understand it. But I didn't ask that. I said, why are you moving his stuff?
He don't belong here. The owner of the house has to move here.
Are you kicking him out?
I'm not kicking him out. If I kick him out, you will be in the suite.
But did he say that he's moving out?
Who?
What? Remember what I told you like literally 4 days ago?
That's make the kids messed up. I pay the bill here. I have another house.
Right, but
Yeah, what he say?
so I'm gonna take that
Whether
as,
he like it or don't like
I'm gonna
it.
take that as no, he didn't say that, right?
What do you mean?
Did he say that he's gonna move
I
out?
move him in another
Okay,
house.
you're not answering my question. Did he say that he's gonna move out?
Of course he wanna move.
Okay,
He can't live here.
ma'am, did he say that? Is what I'm asking. You're not answering my question.
What do you mean if he say?
Did he say that I'm gonna move out?
Is he gonna pay bill here?
Okay, you're
Did
not.
he pay the mortgage here? There's no question. Listen, I could call my brother. He's a detective and he's a lieutenant.
That's perfectly.
Give him a roof on top of his head.
Okay, but
You can feed him and give him a car, give him nothing.
But you're not answering my question though. Did he say he's gonna move out?
Yes,
Or is that?
he
or you
agreed
want,
with me to move out.
You want him to move out?
No. He agreed with me to move out to another place.
What?
Which is, he doesn't have to pay a dime. He has a roof on top of his... What else can you be in the
him
life?
paying the bills is beside the point.
He
but
cannot stay here.
He didn't give you any.
The owner of the house have to come back here.
You're gonna let me talk for a minute? He did not give you permission to go in his room and remove his stuff.
Yes, he gave me permission.
No, he did not.
The suspect continued to explain that the reason she was removing her son's belongings was because of an upcoming move. However, her arrogant attitude, combined with the previously filed case, led officers to realize that this would now become another report against her, this time for attempting to pressure or intimidate a victim.
If he want to be homeless, I can let him be homeless.
So you're still trying to act as his parent, not as like his roommate, because he is an adult and he lives here.
What do you mean roommate?
Because he is an adult, you cannot parent him anymore.
I can kick him out for good, so he be in the street.
So you're trying to kick him out now?
If I was kicking him out, I would not put him in the womb.
You're trying to kick him out of this house, though.
He has a womb. He has another place to live. He has too much option. That's why he's doing that.
He's not doing anything. He's literally trying
Why
to
calling
exist.
you? He don't have no business to calling you. You can do nothing for him. Can you give him money? Can you feed him?
You can't kick him out of the house he lives in.
He's out. Go look at his room. Everything is already clean.
Right, you moved his stuff out.
He has another room.
Right.
And he has another address.
But you moved his stuff out of his room.
Changed. Everything's changed. Okay? I changed it. Because, okay?
Right.
As long as he's in my
You moved the stuff out of his room though, right?
on my roof, I'm in charge of him. Okay? Nobody else is in charge of him.
Okay.
All right?
All
You
right.
can tell him that.
All right, I will.
in charge,
I'll be
not him.
right back.
At this point, exhausted from living under constant threats and violence, the teenager decided to file another report against his mother. The evidence he showed officers revealed just how disturbing his daily life had become.
All right, raise your right hand for me. Swear and affirm everything you wrote in here and told me is true and correct to the best of your knowledge. Yeah. All right, I know you're a son, but can you just date that for me? Today's the 6/26. Do you have any desire to prosecute? Yeah. Can you grab me one of those, please? And then a victim pamphlet. And then Marcy's Law as well, I'm sorry. Alright, so, Sandra, so what this is basically a form saying that you do want to press charges, okay? I know you told me, but we still have to get it on paper. So when I need you to all your information private, you will print your name there, sign, date, and put your date of birth. And I know the form we did before is for the other case. This one is going to be for this one.
With this statement, 2 reports had now been filed within a short period of time. There was little doubt about what would happen next for the suspect, especially since officers had warned her just days earlier about the consequences of her actions.
Trevor. Oh. There's one right there. See it. The doorbell rang, right? Yeah. Okay. Make sure I wasn't just imagining things. She said, hold on? I think she said open. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think it's the rug. All right, come here for a second. Let me explain what's going on. Okay. You're good. Do you remember a couple days ago where I told you you can't like threaten him and drop the case?
Who threatened?
No. Do you remember a couple days ago when I said that to you?
Mm-hmm.
You're essentially doing it right now.
What do you mean I threatened him?
Because you told him that he needs to drop the case, otherwise you're going to kick him out.
At this point, officers were in disbelief at what they were hearing. According to the suspect, she believed she owned her son simply because she provided financial support for him.
Who said that?
You did.
No. Don't hurt me. Listen.
I understand that.
Listen, if you're here, okay, this is not your house. This is my boyfriend's house. Fucking problem. If you have problem, I actually peacefully, okay? If the man pay his house, he bought his house, he pay his bill. By Monday is gonna be the first, pretty soon. So he's gonna pay his bill, and he can come and sleep here. He have to sleep in a motel. Do you think it's right?
Well, I'm not asking about that.
Okay. I have place, which is he be safe.
But does he want to go?
Listen, there's no say so. Whatever he like it or don't like it, I'm pay bill for him. I take care of him. When he's sick, I have to take care of him. Nobody else. And I own him, not you guys, because I own his health insurance. If I pay for his health insurance, I'm entitled to do anything. If he want to be an adult, he can go out and rent his own apartment, he be on his own, not under people's roof. You got to tell him that.
Okay. All right.
Your parents take...
Put your hands behind your back. Got that one? Yep. So you're under arrest right now for tampering with a witness and burglary.
What do you mean? Burglary? Burglary who?
Because he has a Fourth Amendment right in his own room, and you entered his room.
No. He doesn't have his own room.
All right, come on.
And I'm going to give him my car? Huh? I promise him to give him my car?
Do you want him to have your car?
I was going to give him to him.
Okay.
Faced with overwhelming evidence of multiple legal violations, officers had little choice but to act against the suspect.
Look at me, Mom.
Can you stop for a second?
Handcuffs?
Hello.
Stop.
She can open the door. All right, let me see this. Have a seat. Just watch your head. You got it? Have a seat. Ma'am, you have a seat?
Listen.
Okay, have a seat. Thank you. So, you don't want him to have your car? You don't want to give him the keys?
What do you mean?
Do you want him to have the keys to your car?
I told him I'm going to give him my car, and I give him another room.
Okay.
So he doesn't have trouble in here.
Okay.
What else can I do for him?
Where is all his clothes at?
He's living in another house. His address is already changed and everything.
He knows the address?
Do he know his address? He living in my old home.
That's what I'm asking. Does he know the address though?
Of course he knows.
Okay.
Ask him for his driver license where he live now.
Okay. All right,
He
well.
doesn't live here anymore.
Okay.
And I don't force him to do that. He agree with me to move out here.
Okay. All right. Well, just watch your knee. I don't want to hit. Thank you. Do you know the address where she moved all your stuff to? This was in her hand too. I'll give that to you. I don't know what it is. Do you know the address that she? You live here, okay? This is between me and you and him. You live here. We all know that. She cannot kick you out. She cannot make you do anything. She was telling both of us that she owns you, and that's not true. You are an adult. You make your own decisions. She can't make them for you, and she can't force you.
In the end, the suspect was arrested and charged with domestic battery, tampering with the witness, and robbery. Up next, a couple's argument over something minor quickly escalated into something dangerous, and their own children were forced to witness it all, eventually becoming the ones who exposed their stepfather's violence.
Have you been using my shower? So I was like, no, I hadn't showered in about almost 2 months. She rushes out of the bathroom into the bedroom. I'm sitting on the bed like this. She still got the toothbrush in her mouth, toothpaste all in her mouth. She slaps the hell out of me.
So back to the after she slapped you slapped the hell out of you. You said then what happened?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this is somebody was like you can't use it every day because you're a woman or whatever. Yeah, he just jumped up on the bed and back smacked.
I reacted. A back slap.
On September 4th, 2022, officers from Methar County responded to a domestic disturbance call after an 11-year-old girl reported that her mother had been assaulted by her boyfriend. What initially appeared to be a routine call soon revealed an unexpected motivation.
Good morning, ma'am. Sorry to bother you this early on a Sunday morning. Is it Adonis? Adonis, okay. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Alex Regenbach, Methanscar County Police. We got officers over there. Apparently there was a call over, I guess, at your friend's house. How you say her? Shaquilla? Sanquella, okay. Make sure I try to pronounce it right.
Yeah, you can come in.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So what happened over there?
I wake up to her getting out of bed to take a shower.
Yeah.
Okay. I see her, she had a towel on.
Good morning.
She walked over to grab her shampoo stuff.
Uh-huh.
I guess she stood there for a minute. I heard her call my name. She was like, have you been using my shower? So I was like, no, I hadn't showered in about almost 2 months. She let it go, walked in, took a shower. Guess
something you want to say?
Yeah, and I just wanted permission. Sir, he's been staying over there with her for about 3 4 months.
About March.
Months.
Okay.
And myself and my brother, I'm that parent who I don't get in your relationship, but I know when something is not right.
Right.
I've been praying for this to end.
Okay.
He comes here, he stays over there, he works every day. He works basically Monday through Saturday. He comes here and showers every day. A lot of mornings before he even goes to work, he comes here, uses the bathroom, showers, does all that. And I just been wondering, why are you...
All right, so that's going to be the next question. Why is that going on?
Yeah.
Because I had to stop using the bathroom there because it was a problem. I left the door open once.
But your boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah. I left the door open one time and she went ballistic. So I told her I won't use the bathroom here no more.
The man was identified as Adonis, an employee at a plant nursery. What should have been a minor issue spiraled into an argument over something as trivial as bathroom access.
The shower, it doesn't drain. It takes almost an hour for the water to drain out. And I get dirty. I work at a plant nursery. I deal with plants all day. So I'm dirty. I have a lot of dirt on me when I finish showering, so I don't want to have to stand there and wait every time I take a shower to have to clean the tub.
No, I understand that.
So I just stopped in all that. I just come home to my mom's and take a shower. But this morning, I guess when she went in, she got even more mad thinking about it because she probably pretty much used it all up. Came back, she asked the kids who's been coming in here using my stuff. Of course, they say they haven't been doing it, they don't know. But I have times when I come there after work, and I know I haven't been showering there. My towel is wet. My rag is wet.
So everything's over a towel? Over a shower?
Over her the stuff she uses to shower with.
I was saying that's what started the whole...
That's what started. I was in the bed. Okay. I'm literally still laying down, cover over me. Okay. I hear her come out, then she comes for me again. So that's when I got up, started putting my stuff on. She starts getting loud, and I got loud back with her. I have not been everything you tell me. Yeah, and I have not been.
Yeah, because we haven't talked to her. There's another officer talking to her. So we're getting your half of the story. We'll talk to them on the radio in a minute.
Officers soon sensed the situation spiraling out of control. Fueled by the couple's volatile temperaments, what seemed like a routine domestic dispute was now unfolding into something far more serious.
And we both started to get loud. She's in the bathroom brushing her teeth. She rushes out of the bathroom into the bedroom. I'm sitting on the bed like this. She still got the toothbrush in her mouth, toothpaste all in her mouth. She slaps the hell out of me. Slaps the hell out of me.
Where'd she hit you at?
Right here.
Okay.
Right here. For the second time. That's the second time I've been hit in this eye. I'm glad it's not this one.
Today or before? You get hit before?
I got hit today. I've been hit another time.
The second time was a previous day.
The second, yeah, this was a previous day.
That's why I to make sure it wasn't today.
3 or 4 times I've been been beat on by her with a phone to the back of my head.
Was the police called every time, or is this the first time?
I think she pretended to call the police one time, but
I'm saying you haven't.
I haven't called him. No, I haven't called no police or anything because she's been warning me.
This will be the first time that we're being notified of that. Okay.
Yeah.
And see, that is a mistake with so many young men, and I tell you that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, men are bad about all that. Men will also refuse to go to a hospital.
Yeah.
And I've only met her by speaking to her when she was in the car with him. And I went to the door to speak to her because this is who he's dating.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to be cordial. She has 3 kids. He doesn't even have children. He has always said he doesn't even want children, but you're trying to help her. Her oldest child just started middle school. She's transitioning from a school that didn't do uniforms.
She bought the uniforms.
Their children have never even been in my house. I don't even know her kid's name. I bought her daughter's uniforms.
And the other daughter, book bag. The dad did nothing.
I just been praying, officer.
Yeah,
because I knew I'm a woman. I've been around people who, I've worked with children 25 years, retired from Clark County School District 2018. Now work for Athens, Clark County at the elections office.
As the investigation moved forward, cracks in the family dynamic became impossible to ignore. The couple's troubled past, long witnessed by those around them, now stood as silent evidence of a deeper problem, something that even for the officers could not ignore.
But I did say to him a few weeks ago when he said that about her putting her hands on him, you need to call the police because what she's going to eventually do, she's going to make it look like it's you. He gave her money, almost $400 about a month or 2 ago, to take her car to get it fixed. She goes to spend the money on something else. I'm not saying this because he's mine. I'm saying this because this is what he's been trying to do to help her. But she has shared her stories of her former boyfriends and baby's daddies, of them climbing up and coming in windows
just her baby daddy.
And putting a gun on her and all that. She likes that lifestyle. And so she's at him. And I already knew when he came here, and I said, she's gonna call the police today because she's mad about the body wash or whatever. She's trying to blame somebody else for every single issue.
Okay. All right, so
back to the after she slapped you or slapped the hell out of you, you said then what happened?
I'm not gonna lie.
At this point, the investigation continued as officers spoke with Adonis's girlfriend. While her account aligned with what Adonis had described, the outcome told a different story. One critical detail stood out.
you can hang up and talk to us.
You want to?
Yeah, I have 2 of them right here.
What happened?
Got the kids up cleaned up as I went to take a shower. So when I went to take a shower, I got ready to reach my body wash out my dresser. So I'm like, no, and you used to buy the body wash? He's like, no, I ain't used that shit in like 2 months. I ain't even took a shower in 2 months. You just mad or something. I was saying something about the kid. I'm like, no, I went nowhere. I know you just let me be one of the last one. You do that every day, every month. I said, no, I don't. This is somebody wash. Like, you can't use it every day because you're a woman or whatever. Yeah, he just jumped up on the bed and back smacked me because I'm standing right here by my pole. And he was just getting out. Because you can tell you about to leave. But I guess son came over here and he back smacked me. Like, right up in here. Right.
I reacted. A back slap. And I grabbed my stuff. She told her kids, call the police.
When you say you back step, it was just one swing?
One swing.
So did you hit her or have contact?
Yes, I did.
Where'd you hit her at?
Oh, it was right here in her cheek.
On the left side?
She was facing window
so
right
if I'm
here.
facing you,
right here.
if I'm facing you, it would have been her right.
Her right cheek.
Okay. Do you know if you left a mark or not?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it.
So was it open?
Was
it open hand or a fist?
No, it was open hand.
Open hand.
It was open.
Backhanded.
She came out of the.
And you said backhanded.
Yeah. She came out of the house as I was getting in the car. We made facial contact, and there was nothing on her face.
So was there anybody else in the room when she hit you?
Her kids were standing at the doorway.
And
let me see if I for a second. Mine's charging right now.
Good morning.
I didn't want to look and see it.
So
what Adonis had failed to control had now escalated into the couple's case. With minors involved, he knew the consequences would no longer be small, and that realization began to set in.
How many kids were in there when that happened?
She has 3 kids.
So all three were in the room?
I know at least one was right at the doorway. The other 2 were shorter. They were probably behind her. The oldest one is.
The oldest one's at the doorway.
I think she was right.
So
at
she would have seen you get slapped first.
She saw it. That's what we're asking.
Honestly, even if she did see it, she's the type of mother. She's probably there now. They're not going to bag me or anything. Everything is going to be against me. I already knew this was going to happen. That's how she is with her kids. She always goes to her kids to get consolidation or whatever. Then this happened, or ain't this? Then this happened, or then this person say that. Yeah. So I'm not.
How old is the oldest kid?
I think now he's 11 or 12.
She's
6th grade. First year in 6th grade. The other 2 are one's in 4th and the other one's in 3rd, I believe.
And here I am trying to be a miss.
And they've heard me.
Because of how I do with people. Every year I help somebody's child do something regardless of what I got. I set a backpack with stuff in it for the youngest child. Then ordered the other one in. But you still haven't face-to-face or either had him call me on the phone to even say thank you.
I asked her last weekend would she go out on a date and meet my mom and go eat. She looked at me crazy.
I'm prepared for us to go out that Friday, and I contacted him. I said, we
still do everything with you and your family.
It's last Saturday, and he just replied no. And I didn't say anything, and I'm thinking, well, maybe they're doing something else. This is your mind game, and pretending you want to try to get to know me because my son has a relationship with your mom. You don't want to get to know me because you probably can look at me and tell that I'm the mama who picks up on the BS.
If this is going on, like you said,
stay away.
You need to find somebody else.
I am. I don't want to be beaten on. I'm a vet. I've served this country.
Yeah, that's your picture right down there.
Yes, sir.
That was us when I went to his graduation from basic training.
Army National Guard, the 88 Mike. I refuse to be beaten on.
With the situation far from solved, officers turned to the key witnesses, the girlfriend's children. What they revealed would shift the investigation, uncovering details that had been left out and making Adonis's situation significantly more serious.
Is that y'all's mom? Okay. So how many of y'all saw what happened?
I did.
Okay. This happened. Is that your dad? Step? Is that your dad?
Yeah, I got the same dad.
Okay.
He's supposed to be like in the Navy or none of that, and he's been in the job court. Because you already like the only child.
Mm-hmm.
And you really pretty much kind of like spoil your mama do anything for you and your dad, but you act like they don't.
Mm-hmm. Can y'all tell me what y'all saw?
I heard a smack noise and I went in there and he was in front of my mom. And then when she had took out the key and his gun had dropped.
He dropped the gun? Where did he drop the gun
At the door and then he picked it back.
Okay.
And he gun already went off once and the broke my window in the back.
Okay. Was that recently or a long time ago? Like a couple years ago or like a few weeks ago?
I was with my dad.
Okay.
Like if you go to the backyard, you can see it.
Okay. I'll have to go look at it here in a minute.
As the investigation unfolded, the children began to reveal disturbing threats made by their stepfather, as new details continued to surface against Adonis.
Multiple different kind of liquor. He don't stick with one particular kind.
Yeah, I mean, alcohol's alcohol.
Get another kind or whatever. He mix them.
Okay.
Like whatever. By his own mouth, you can tell he done putting drugs over the years and stuff like that. I think he got a bad nerve problem.
Okay.
Because he got the shakes real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
What is y'all's relationship?
We was boyfriend and girlfriend, but like everything just keep going like this, and I never been through anything like that. And he bothered me.
Yeah.
Don't argue with nobody. Don't argue with him like every day, every other day.
Yeah.
Even when I'm just trying to let him come to the house.
Yeah.
But he welcomed me, it's my home or whatever. Like, and he flipped it on me. Like sometimes I see that he had a problem, cool. Like FaceTime me doing it. He have a good attitude, and later on you see it. You can tell in the midst sometimes. So I might sit there, here, and when you come in all mad or something, go straight up my step, and I come in there. I don't say that to, like if I got coming like shit, I'll wait down the road, try to talk, and you might, I don't know what's going through.
Okay.
I don't wait.
So, did you actually see the smack or you just heard it?
Yeah, I saw him smack my mom.
You saw him smack your mama? Did you see him do anything else other than smack her? Okay. What kind of gun was it? Do you remember? It was a pistol? You remember what color?
Black.
You seen it too?
On my neck. What?
I mean, curl all the way up.
Do you remember where it fell from? Like was it in a pocket or in his waistband or?
It was in his clothes he had in his hand.
Okay, so he's carrying in a pile of clothes? Okay. And when it dropped, you said it dropped like right here?
Like,
at the bottom of the steps? And when he picked it up, did he put it back in the clothes or did he put it in his pocket? Okay.
Does he have any other things here?
No, he take it every time he leave. He take it every time he leave. Don't say he come with what he have, he'll leave. Like spend, might bring a duffel bag.
Okay, so it's like an overnight kind of thing, and then leave. Okay. So he accused you of using of using his body wash for several times, that kind of thing.
No, just mine.
So he got mad at you for using your own?
No, he got mad because he said he haven't used it in about 2 months.
Okay.
I was like, I don't use it. He told me I use it every day. I'm like, no, I don't.
Okay.
It's not the kind of body wash you use every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's just mad that it was getting used up?
I don't know.
Okay.
The one lost it.
Okay.
He just mad because it was a little confrontation.
What was the confrontation other than that then?
What the dispute over the body wash.
Right.
He's saying no, and I'm asking the question.
You're saying he was just mad because of the body wash, you were using it again?
Because I'm asking him about it.
What were you asking him about?
Only he used it up. Because I told you I don't use it every day.
Okay, I'm tracking. Okay. I got you. Okay.
Did you use this up? I said, because I thought you said you were going to replace it.
Yeah.
No, I ain't using that shit up. I ain't went back time to the shower. You ain't took the shower here in 2 months. I'm like, well, the last time I asked you about it, you said you were going to replace it.
You were going to take a shower, grab the body wash, noticed it was light. I asked him, hey, have you been using it? He said, no. Got angry about you asking. You said, well, you said you were going to replace it if you were going to use it, that kind of thing. Got angrier, got up, backhanded you.
Because he couldn't leave, and it was leaving.
Okay, so he didn't hit you any more than the one time. You hit him back.
Did you hit him open hand, close hand? Okay. Did he hit you open hand or close hand? Backhand. Okay. Okay. He didn't hit you in the stomach? Okay. Was there any other kind of physical confrontation? Did he grab you? Did you grab him? Did you push him? Did he push you?
That's it. Hey, man, I don't really want to do no more than that.
Okay.
At this point, there was no escape for Adonis. The weight of the evidence and the number of witnesses stood firmly against his words, and he was about to realize this.
How long have you been over there now? It's been what?
Since like end of March.
End of March.
Like after March 20th.
About 5 months, basically. And you said in the past 2 months you've had to come back over here and do your showers every day, right?
Yeah. If I take my work clothes over there in the morning, when she wakes up at 6:30 to get them up, I automatically get up, go to my car, and change in my car. I put my clothes on in my car. I don't even change in there.
See, I didn't know it's that extreme.
The reason was that because she didn't want the kids to see you changing? Is that, or?
I don't want her to, she says a lot of degrading stuff about me for no reason. Like when we argue and the kids might be around, she'll tell the kids back up, he might swing on you or something. I've never been that type of person. I would never hurt a child.
This guy doesn't sound like somebody you need to be with. If not just for your sake, for your children's sake, because they don't need to be around that.
Look at the bullet hole that shot
From negligent discharge.
Down on my kids' mattress and that's that together.
When did that occur?
Could have been dead. You gotta ask the girls because we was in here scared. And they're scared because they did not reply to me when I'm hollering like, "Hey, you alright?" And you like, "Yeah." Later on, I call your name sometime in the kitchen. I'm scared.
Okay.
You know, shot through my bedboard. They shot through the wall. The kids run out the window.
Yeah.
You supposed to be replacing it. You ain't tell your dad and nobody.
When did that happen?
I was like May, June.
Okay.
You said you've been slapped before.
Oh, I've been slapped. Today was the second time. I've been beat in the back of my head with a cell phone. I've had my cell phone thrown at me. Full force, about as close as we are.
By her?
Yeah, by her. So
there's been 3 different incidents where she has swung or attacked you.
Yeah.
1095.
10-4. All right. Well, apparently they've talked to the kids, and they're gonna have to, based upon what the officer said, to. I'm not sure what the charge is. We'll find out for you, but yeah.
Without resistance, Adonis stood there, knowing his fate was already decided.
He'll find out what the charges are for you, but.
So she is pressing charges?
Well, the problem is it falls under family violence because y'all live together. Oh my God. So at that point, it's not up to her. It's up to the officer based upon if there's no probable cause. And the reason for that is the state has mandated that since January 1st, 1994. She does have visible injury on her face and on her chin area. I guess you'd hit her pretty hard enough to be able, when you backhanded her, to be able to show that.
And she's light skinned, so it probably didn't show it at first.
Do you want me to get your phone out your pocket?
Or one of them, it don't matter. Yeah, you can.
You can. He's been cooperative with us. I mean. Yeah.
Look at me.
Tell her.
You're going to get through this. Look at me. You're going to get through this. We're here. And I just pray to God that this is a big wake-up call. When this is over, don't you ever go back that way. Do you understand me? I love you. We're going to get through this.
And I told the officer that when you hit back, it was reactionary because she hit you first. I guess maybe the kids are not saying totally everything. Unfortunately, when you have somebody that's a witness like that, the judges do take that into consideration. You should be able to get out by morning anyway because they'll have the bond hearing.
Yeah, it's Labor Day, so it runs 10-ish. It runs a little bit
later.
Like 10 o'clock.
Still in the morning. Yeah. You still should be out, have time to go back to work. Okay, so hopefully that shouldn't interfere with your work at all.
Have you ever been involved in a domestic violence incident before?
No, that's what I say. The one I have had was with the kids there, and I only had that first child, my oldest one.
Okay. Thanks, I'm gonna get that for you then.
Right. In a way, it may be a blessing in disguise because this may help you not to want to go back over there.
Love you.
Alrighty.
In the end, Adonis was booked on charges of family violence battery, simple battery, disorderly conduct, 2 counts of cruelty to children in the 3rd degree, and 2 counts of violating a family violence order. However, during the court proceedings, some of the charges were dismissed through null prosequi. The remaining charges, disorderly conduct and 2 counts of violating a family violence order, resulted in a $10 fine and 12 months of probation, along with a no-contact order with the family. Moving to the next case, officers received a call from a desperate girl asking for help during one of her father's violent outbursts. Over the phone, officers could hear the victim screaming.
Can you just explain what happened? Why you called?
Let me talk to the guy that right here is old.
What was the screaming about?
There's no fight. So who called 911? What they tell you?
Your daughter did, and all we heard on the line was screaming and call 911 help.
I'm asking you because I do have the right to ask, and you know that you have the right to tell me.
So currently you're under arrest for domestic battery.
Not resisting.
On April 1st, 2025, officers received a call reporting that a young girl was in danger after accusing her father of violence and mistreatment. Officers quickly responded to protect the victim, but they did not expect to be met by a suspect who showed complete hostility toward them.
Hello.
Hey, come here.
What's going on?
I come from family coppers. You guys are too young. Get an older copper here.
Excuse me?
You know what I'm saying.
You don't know how old I am.
Well, there he is. There he is. There's the guy.
Okay.
We need a guy. We need a guy that's older.
Excuse me? I'm talking to you. What happened
and
today?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
My age and my gender doesn't have anything to do with this.
You're doing your job.
What can I... What?
I come from family coppers. I get it.
What's your name?
But let me
What's
talk
your name?
to him. Wait. I come from family coppers. Okay. Way back. Like my dad's uncle was a cop.
Can you just explain what happened? Why you called
Let me talk to the guy that right here is old. I need a guy that has a little experience.
We're the same age. We're the same age. I have about 15 years of experience.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
How about calm down first? This is not one of these things where like, this is going to go the wrong fucking way.
So what happened? Start from the beginning.
Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
You know what you're doing. We need some light here. Don't shine a light in my eyes and turn off the light.
I'm not shining it on you.
Well, actually, you... Really? Really?
So what happened?
Really?
What happened?
No, don't do this. Let me talk. Do you have a fucking... Do you not have like a shift? Like sergeant or somebody I can talk to?
I have the most experience in this house right now. So
right.
What,
which is a little concerning.
I've been up for 15 years, sir.
I'm not saying you guys aren't doing your jobs, and I respect you, and I am 100% in your favor.
You know how many years 15 years is?
You know how many years, like,
just talk to me.
You know how many years, like, 36 years?
There's nobody on here that has 36 years on.
She's got 2 uncles.
Okay.
Her cousin is a sergeant.
At this point, a female officer attempted to speak with the suspect and question him about what had happened during the call involving his family. However, his sexist comments toward the officer only grew more aggressive.
Did you get hurt today?
No.
Were you fighting with someone?
No.
Who was fighting?
No one was fighting. There's literally no fight.
What was the screaming about?
There's no fight.
Why are we here? We got called. Every single car is here because you guys were screaming on the phone.
And
so
you're
what
asking, you guys? I wasn't screaming on the phone. He looks a little young too. Anybody that's like a little older.
Sir, I'm 40 years old and I have 15 years. Do you want to talk to me or not?
Do you want to talk about cops? Can you sit down? You know what I mean?
As the investigation progressed, tensions continued to rise as other officers attempted to question the suspect, but his disrespectful behavior never stopped, and with every evasive answer, the officer's frustration only intensified.
I'm the one who's taking the report, so you can either talk to me and explain what's going on.
I'm not going to give you a report. I'll give you a report. What I'm saying is, you need to dig into the guys. You need to dig into the guys that have been around the block a few more times than you have, not because you don't know, because they're older. Well, that's why.
Do you want to tell me what's going on here tonight, why you're here, or no?
Or do you want to tell me why you're asking me these questions?
Because I'm a police officer. I was called here because someone called 911. I'm here to investigate. I'm giving you an opportunity to tell me your side of the story. If you would like to not give me your side of the story, then that's fine. We can go through this, and I'll figure everything out without talking to you.
Are we going to have a conversation?
I'd love to.
So who called 911 and what did they tell you?
Your daughter did, and all we heard on the line was screaming and call 911, help, he's hurting me.
Right, who screamed?
Your daughter.
Right.
Okay, so what's the issue? I'm not sure what your point is here. So you got here, you started knocking on the front door. What happened after that?
You need a guy who's got a little more.
Okay. There is nobody else. So would you like to explain to me or not?
Grandfather's a copper. 2 of her dead uncles were coppers their whole lives. He was a copper, and she's got a cousin that's a sergeant. Okay. You know what? How about we like get a guy here and turn the fucking temperature down a little bit.
What temperature?
Well, no, I haven't been talking.
Listen, I respect you, and you know how much I love you.
I don't care whether you respect me or not.
Right.
Just, if you would like to tell me your side of the story, here's your opportunity. If you'd like to forego that, then we're done.
Nope.
Fantastic.
After multiple attempts to conduct a peaceful questioning, officers were met with nothing but resistance. At that point, they had no other option, but even at that moment, the suspect's attitude never changed.
Hey, let me get by. We're doing 95. All right, sir, go ahead and stand up for me. I'll place you under arrest at this time. Okay, go ahead and place your arms behind your back. Thank you.
I think he has my cell phone. Can you guys try to get it?
He has your cell phone still?
I think so.
Okay.
You want me to uncuff so I can give her cell phone, or give it to you?
We'll grab it.
I will give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, we'll grab it.
Okay. Fair.
Do you have any guns or anything on you?
No.
Okay.
No weapons. No weapons. No weapons. You want to check me? I'm clean. You don't have to cuff me.
Well,
we do have to.
I hear because
You're under arrest.
Because your superiors have told you have to. If they were here, they wouldn't happen.
We have several superiors here.
You know what I'm saying? There he is. There's the guy.
Alright, these are double locks. They're not going to lock up anymore on you. Do you have anything illegal on you?
No.
Nothing?
You want to search me? I'm not.
I'm going to search you. I'm just asking you.
I'm not going to resist.
Well, I appreciate that.
You want to search me? I'm legal.
Very good.
What are you looking for?
Do you have her cell phone?
Oh, that was what he was.
I may.
Yeah, take a photo.
I'm not going to resist. You want to find it? I'll find it, or you find it. I'm not resisting.
I appreciate that.
Let me ask her if that's her.
I have my cell phone.
Is this your cell phone, or is no? It's probably not because it's got.
That's probably hers.
Just sitting that down there temporarily. Did you drive here?
How did you get here?
At this point, now that I'm in custody, should I speak?
You're in custody for a battery. We're asking you how you got here.
I'm just asking. You got car keys right here, so I'm just asking.
For what?
On the street.
Right.
Well, I'm asking you because I do have the right to ask, and you know that you have the right to tell me.
So currently you're under arrest for domestic battery.
Not resisting.
At this point, after months of enduring violence from her father, the girl could finally feel safe in a place that was supposed to protect her.
And not in a bad way.
My boyfriend is please just come here. Papa tried to do that in my house. He just got arrested. I have her just leave. Yes, they just took him for battery, and I don't know what else. Okay. I'm scared, Mom.
Was this in his pocket?
I'm not resisting.
I appreciate that.
What's in the plastic bag?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Everybody.
That was everything?
I'm going to walk him out. Yep. I'm going to just grab the rest of this property.
Yep.
Awesome.
I heard what he said. I can take it. That's how it's going to go.
Did you want to put him in somebody else's car? That way they can take him and you can come back.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You got to talk to him, right?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Just get him out to your car and all that.
Got me fixed to be out.
Yeah, no. We're just going to bring his property out real quick. Is there a squad car? That squad car.
You got it? Well, you know what I mean. You're good. So I'm going to go on this. Okay. All right.
2-3. I don't know if anyone buys. I have 195.
I got you. Right here. Can you tell me what to do? And I'll just make it look.
Yeah, that's comfortable.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I got you. Okay.
In the end, the suspect was arrested and charged with battery. Next up, officers received a disturbing call involving a mother who refused to share custody of her daughter with the child's father. An act of violence was carried out against the victim in front of the young child, something she would remember for the rest of her life.
Mommy did it? Mommy did what?
You know where I was. You know who I was with. You know what I was doing. You know who I contacted. What else can I do?
And everything that we keep circling right back to is a connection to this custody battle. I'm not saying you're violent.
I didn't do this.
On March 19, 2023, officers in Navarre, Florida, were dispatched to an apartment complex after receiving a report that a shot had just been fired at the location. Officers responded immediately, but upon arrival, they discovered the situation was far worse than initially believed.
I got a subject down over here. He's in front of 406. Hey, who's in here? Is there anyone in here?
No, Daddy.
Okay. It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here, baby. Come here. Hang on. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. San Rosa, we're going to need victim affidavit and DCFC.
Inside the apartment, officers found a toddler, later identified as 4-year-old Presley. As they searched for anyone else inside, they found no one, except for the girl's father, lying on the floor with a fatal gunshot wound. The apartment was otherwise empty, but whatever had happened inside had been fully witnessed by Presley.
I know, honey. I know. What's your name? What's your name? How old are you? You want mommy? Where's mommy at? And where? It's okay. It's okay. So where's he? Okay, come here. Hey, where's mommy work at? Does she work? Where at? At your house? Yeah. Where's your house at? Okay, come here. Come here. We're gonna sit down in my truck, okay? Your mommy. Okay.
Hey, baby. You like Skittles?
No.
You don't like Skittles? You like fruit?
Mommy, okay.
You want to watch some YouTube? You like watching Mickey Mouse? Huh? Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? You know that one?
I'm trying to get mommy, baby. I'm trying, sweetheart. We'll put Mickey Mouse on if you want to watch it.
Presley was visibly distressed after the horrifying scene she had witnessed. She cried out for her mom and dad, but officers still didn't know who her mother was, and her father, later identified as 24-year-old Colby Vinson, had been pronounced dead at the scene. While some officers stayed with the child, others continued working the apartment, hoping to uncover what had happened that day.
Yeah.
What kind of GSW is it?
Take it off. Start contacting neighbors. Ma'am, did you hear anything?
Nothing.
Hey.
You got a clothes? Hey, go upstairs, okay? Come on, go upstairs.
Okay.
I've got major crimes, you can enter and
Got the keys here, more than likely, yeah. Well, gee, you want major crimes to your phone? Yeah. I'm guessing in her head, in the back of the head. People protect the stuff. I mean, that's. Yeah. I'm guessing he got shot in the back of the phone. I got you. I'll go like this and shoot right across.
In the back of the head, I think the hoodie caught a lot of what wanted to spatter, so.
It's possible to lay on top of the cases.
Possibly. They did. I think because they wanted to check the leads and we wanted to. I don't think he was moved too much. I think he was still just relative. I've been looking.
I can't tell where something shiny right there. The silver thing? Yeah.
Nah, that's a piece of little plastic.
Yeah, I kept seeing silver in here too.
Did you get his ID from him?
He did.
Out of his pocket? Could you tell if he had a cell phone or anything on it?
There is a cell phone right there in that pocket.
It was connected to the wallet, but.
So. Yeah.
Snatched the little girl.
That poor baby.
No.
So. That car right there belongs to him.
Okay.
The back door is ajar in his kid's seat. He's got freaking groceries with freaking frozen stuff there.
Okay.
So,
and that's Super Center wall?
I don't.
I took a picture of the receipt. It was hanging out of the bag.
Maybe later on.
Go get video or whatever of him doing.
It looks like he had taken one load in and set on the counter and then was bringing a second.
Yeah.
Where's that GSW right there?
Probably in the back of it. So see the hoodie where it's kind of saturated.
Yeah, now I see it.
And that would explain why we don't have a good scene for where there's not a lot of blood around.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit right here down by his feet.
Yeah.
So
I had two cats who stopped us back in 2019. One of them would be about his age at this point.
Okay.
As the investigation unfolded, officers began speaking with neighbors, searching for any detail that could give them a light.
Did you hear anything or see anything like that?
We just heard, we were both outside. He's my husband. We just heard a gunshot. It was somewhere over there.
Talk to me.
There was a dude that can't walk this way. He said that he told us to go inside because he said that he heard something. And he said that he saw somebody drop. I don't know. But I don't know.
Listen, if it turns out not to be you, it's not you. Hey, man. That's 10-4. He's witness. Hold on, man. Sorry. Let me get them. You good? Take your cuffs off. I'm gonna take them off. Okay. Somebody up there said it was you.
Oh, okay.
Here, bro. Who's the guy you saw? What did he look like? What is he wearing?
It was a white dude.
6 foot white male.
Yeah.
OTP, like this color hat. He was wearing a sweater as well.
You remember the color of the sweater or anything like that?
He was also holding like a paper bag or something like that.
Say it again?
He was also holding like a paper bag.
Okay, but you don't remember what he was wearing or anything?
I've seen him around before.
Hey, will you help me take this off? Okay. Hey, so, look, you guys might be witnesses if y'all wouldn't mind just hanging out over here just for a couple minutes. Stay.
We're over here by the bike.
Yeah, just by your bikes, man. Were you the one that heard something or saw anything?
I'm sorry?
Did you hear anything or see anything?
I told the guy that I was walking, the other police, that I was walking down halfway when I heard the shot. But I didn't know it was a shot. So I stopped right there and I was like, what was that? And when I started walking again down the stairs, when I saw the man on the floor with blood, and I saw a guy walking to the pine needles.
Yeah.
He was walking right there. And the neighbors were there just getting home.
Yep, on the motorcycles?
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that when he was walking, he said, somebody dead, and he kept talking, but I couldn't hear anything else.
Okay, super.
What the neighbors shared proved to be both valuable and crucial. According to their accounts, the suspect was a white male, approximately 6 feet 2 inches tall, wearing a white t-shirt and a cap, but one detail stood out above the rest. One witness recalled hearing the man mutter, "That's what you get," as he walked away, a chilling hint that the crime may have been driven by something deeply personal. Unfortunately for officers, no one was able to see the man's face. Meanwhile, back in the patrol car, Presley remained in a state of pure shock, visibly horrified by what she had witnessed.
Mommy did it? Mommy did what?
She didn't say that.
She sounds like she's asking for mommy. I've got Jay and Ralph.
Okay.
Sam's coming.
Unless she said something about
Where do you guys want her to go?
Here, look. You want this? You want this? Look at the horsey. You see it? It's okay. Why don't you hug the horsey? Hug him. Give him a hug. Just squeeze the squeeze the horsey.
You want to hold the horsey till mommy gets here?
Yeah.
You want to hold the horsey till
The
mommy
horsey will
gets
make
here?
you feel better. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then you can show mommy when she gets here. I'm gonna look on Facebook. I'll just check Facebook.
Has anybody got a good look at his face yet? Good look?
Oh, yeah. Hmm? The victim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I just seen him laying on the ground and the little girl came out, so that's why.
Does it?
Does that look like the victim?
Yeah. Shorter hair.
The tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
Hair, she all freaks.
It's kind of an emergency. She would know who mom is. Yeah, this is gonna be him right here.
Rachel Moore.
Rachel Moore?
Yep, show.
Why can't they see that? Gotta make sure this is him.
At this point, officers made a simple but crucial move. With little information available about Colby and his past, they turned to social media and quickly found a profile that matched the man identified at the scene. But the discovery didn't stop there. As they scrolled through his older photos, officers realized that the girl's mother was a woman identified as 25-year-old Rachel Moore. Before they could take any steps to locate her, however, someone appeared first.
I remember who you looking for.
My granddaughter came to stay with her dad for the first night in over a year, and this is my best friend. Her kids live upstairs. They just called her and told me that something's going on over here, and I just want to make sure that she's okay.
Yeah, there's no female here that. Yeah. Well,
What?
You said it. You need four. No, hold on. Calm down. I don't know if it's the right. If it's the right door or not. So you're relatives?
At 406. I'm going to pull my phone out because I really.
Unit 406.
What's his name? The guy that.
Colby Benson.
I'll find out for you. Are your grandparents or?
She's grandmother.
I am the baby's grandmother.
Okay, I'll be right back. The 4-year-old's grandma just showed up. 4-year-old grandma. Hey, Sam? Where are you parked at? Where are you? Are you like in the line of cars by the pickup truck? Okay, Grandma just showed up.
Is that the mother? Is that Moore's or that's his?
I think that's gonna be his girlfriend's mom. I believe so. I'm about to ask them. Do they want her to just meet up with Sam and stuff, or? Yeah, we're gonna have a detective talk to them first.
Minutes after officers arrived at the scene, Presley's grandmother, Christina Moore, also arrived, claiming that someone had told her about the shooting and that she wanted to know if the girl was okay. Although she was clearly concerned about Presley, officers found it particularly odd that she had shown up so quickly. Hoping to understand who the woman was and whether she could provide any crucial information about the case, a detective took her to the patrol car.
Okay. Alright, this is Colby over here, so I'm sorry, and you're Preston's mom?
Presley.
Presley, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not
That's
Presley's mom. I'm Rachel's mom. I'm Presley's grandmother.
Presley's grandmother. Okay.
What did he do? Can you tell me?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out here. What's your name, ma'am?
Christy Moore. Is Colby okay?
Colby is not okay. Colby is deceased.
What?
So that's why this is imperative to try to figure out as much information about what's been going on with him lately. It's our experience that these don't happen at random.
I need to call her mom.
We're working on that. We're working on all that right now. All that is being taken care of. All that is being taken care of right now, okay? What's been going on with Colby lately? What has he been involved with? Who's he been talking to? Anything you know?
Oh my God, to be honest with you, I haven't spoken to him in almost a year because we have been in a custody battle with him because he wanted her, but his lifestyle was not something that we really wanted with Presley. The court case, I don't know what happened there. It all got screwed up. And
what's going on with court?
They gave him 50-50 custody after not seeing her for an entire year. This is the first time he saw her in a freaking year. Oh my God. And we even said it out loud to the freaking judge. That we were scared of his lifestyle.
Of Colby's lifestyle.
I don't know what he's been up to. Hopefully, I was praying to God that he would pull his head out of his ass and...
Christina appeared visibly horrified by the situation, giving the detective all the information she had about Colby. It was then that the detective learned that Colby and Presley's mother, Rachel, had been involved in a custody battle and that their relationship was deeply troubled, a detail that would later prove crucial to the investigation.
Well, tell me about Colby.
Colby,
stuff that you know about
Colby is a great person. Don't let me keep you beat wrong. Colby loved him just like he was one of my children. He is, oh my God. He got infatuated with drugs and he swore to me that that's all he was doing. We find pictures of him dropping acid and this, that, and the other. He's dropped a lot of weight. And so he filed 50-50 custody. He was only getting her for like 3 or 4 hours on a Saturday anyway, so whatever.
When did that change?
About a year ago.
The 50-50 custody.
Oh, that happened today.
Oh, that happened today.
I mean, we went to court last Monday, and he got her for the first time today. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm trying not to vomit. Oh my God.
So Colby, did they meet up somewhere to pick her up, or did
At
they?
Publix at 6:30.
Okay.
Me, Rachel, Chris, and the baby. And Rachel and Chris stayed in the car. I walked her over to him. Oh my God.
Now, who is Chris?
Rachel's fiance. Okay. And they've been together 2.5 years, I guess. Oh my God. Elvis Presley witnessed this?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far.
Oh my God. But anyway, I haven't seen him in a year, so has he straightened his life up? I don't know. Obviously. Not.
How did the exchange go?
It went fine.
Okay?
Yeah, it went fine. I just walked over to him and I asked, I didn't ask him anything. I did ask him. I said, do you have childcare set up for this week? Because this is the first time he's had her. And I know he works. Oh, God.
How did you get notified to come up here?
Dustin and Shelby Henderson live up in 430 or 431, something like that. And They called their mom.
Okay.
And that's my best friend. Kim is my best friend in the world.
That her kids?
Her kids live here.
As the questioning continued, Christina told the detective that after a long court battle, Colby had been granted custody time with Presley, something that deeply unsettled the family, given Colby's troubled past. However, while Christina seemed to believe that painting Colby in a negative light would help, it instead led investigators to a single main suspect in the case, her daughter, who clearly had a motive against Colby. After hearing Christina's account, an officer headed to Rachel's house to deliver the tragic news, paying close attention to how she reacted.
We went to the door, the detectives are on their way, and then I said, what's going on? Is Presley okay? And she hasn't responded.
I'm gonna sit down on this. If I fall, just don't laugh.
Yeah, I won't laugh, I promise. I was told on Monday that I had to drop her off on Sunday, and I said, okay. I did that.
You're not in trouble. We're not here to. We're just here to talk. We need to calm down. Do you need another beverage or anything like that?
You caught me as I was going downstairs.
Sorry. Like I said, my name's Detective Rao. This is Detective Osman.
That's my little cousin Steve.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, it's all right. We work for the Major Crimes Unit at Santa Rosa. When's the last time you saw Colby?
On the screen on Monday. But we dropped Presley off to him today at 6:30 in public, but I thought it would be best if my mom handled that. So I said bye to her, and I hope she has a good week. And I didn't have to say hey or anything.
So you said the last time you saw Colby was at 6.
I didn't see him.
Okay. Who dropped Colby off there? Or who did the child exchange?
My mom. It was me, my mom, and Christopher and our baby in a car, but we didn't get out. I just sat in the car and let my mom do it at Publix.
Which car was that? Were you guys?
The black one that's out front. I don't know what it is.
Your mom's gone. Isn't your mom's car?
Is there a black car out front?
Yeah.
Yeah,
black car, there's a small car, and then there's a white one.
Yeah, it's the black car out there.
Rachel appeared visibly anxious about the officer's presence at her home, and as the conversation continued, she went on to share details about her troubled past relationship with Colby.
So, Publix in Navarre, you guys did the child custody exchange.
Yeah.
Was anybody with Colby?
Not that I knew of. My mom said no.
Okay. Are you guys are fiance? Sorry about that. Congratulations.
Thanks.
How long have you two been together?
About, 2.5, 3 years?
Yeah, just about that.
Do you communicate with Colby on a daily basis?
No.
Okay,
This was all thrown at me at random on Monday. And about 10 months ago, the government, I had government-assisted Medicaid and food assistance. Okay. And so with that, they go after the father for child support as natural. So that went through the system. Well, then 14 days later, he filed for 50-50 custody after not being able to see her, after repetitively putting her in bad situations. And I was like, look, I can't do that. Not 50-50. I'm not comfortable with that. You don't take care of her enough for that. So he got mad at that and then served me with 50-50 papers.
And that was, do you remember the date? Or just give me a rough time frame. A month. Not sure. A year ago? More than a year ago?
Yeah, about 10 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gives me a little time frame.
Yeah, about 10 months ago.
Okay.
And then so I got an attorney and I told him everything that was going on. I showed him all the evidence that I had, and he said, well, with this evidence that you have, you don't have to continue to let her go, because if she does get hurt or something happens to her, then it's on you. And that terrifies me. And
I would beg to differ personally. That's just one person.
Right, so
that'd be on you.
So he dropped her off the last time, and she could barely stand. Her pupils were so. About 10 months ago.
About 10 months ago.
Yeah, it was about maybe 11 months ago.
Rachel told the detective the same story her mother had shared. Colby had a history of narcotics issues. The family didn't want him anywhere near Presley, and they claimed they had no idea who might want Colby gone. And with each passing moment, more details about the troubled dynamic between them continued to surface.
What was he doing? The harmful situations with her?
He would smoke and drive. He would drop acid. Smoke weed and drive. He would drop acid and drive around. He was
with her in the car?
Yes, with her in the car. He was growing shrooms in our house. He was leaving just substances just everywhere on our coffee table. It was about this high.
Okay.
And after 6 months of my kid being born and me trying to get him to better his life, I was like, buddy, you cannot be the drug dealer with a baby because it puts her in a dangerous situation. I need to go home. So I packed up and came home.
Which home?
Here.
Here, okay.
Here. And then...
was he a drug dealer?
He was selling marijuana and acid and shrooms. So, I mean, it's not coke or anything crazy.
Pretty minor stuff. Pretty minor stuff. We can all agree on that.
Right.
No heroin, no meth, no crack. Yeah, pretty minor stuff.
Not that I know of, no. But it was stuff that was enough to get our child taken from us. Like,
from by DCF?
Yes, by DCF. Don't travel with marijuana in your vehicle under our car seat. Don't sell the drugs in the car with your child. Don't smoke a blunt driving down the road with her in the car. Like, have some kind of consideration.
Pretty common sense. Yeah.
He looked me in the face and told me when I came home he was shaking our baby, that shaken baby syndrome is not a thing and that I'm just being dramatic. So it scared me. And I was like, look, I gotta go home. If you want to clean up your act and come to my house with me, you can. So I brought him here. And then
within the last 10 months?
No, not within the last 10 months. No. This was...
Forever ago.
Yeah, forever
When you
ago.
guys are actually still together?
Yes, in the beginning, whenever I was still trying to work everything out for the better.
At this point, the detective still hadn't told Rachel what had happened to Colby, but after gaining a clearer picture of the former couple's relationship, it was time to deliver the horrifying news.
So, your daughter is fine. I cannot tell you a whole lot due to it being an active criminal investigation, but Colby has passed away.
Where's Presley?
She's safe. She's with her. I assume by now she's already with your mom. She's perfectly safe. She's perfectly safe. Nothing has happened to her. But Colby has passed away. I can't tell you that.
Was she with her? Did she see it?
I don't know all the details. There's a lot of moving parts to this case. But we've got several detectives. We've got a lot of people on the scene right now. My job was to come over here and speak to you. Let me ask you this. Do you know of anybody that would want to hurt him?
I don't... God pushed him out of my life as far as possible.
Sure.
I don't know.
What was he like? Did he mention any plans tonight? That he had anything going on to you?
The only thing that I got told was, I asked my mom how it went. She said, she asked how that she knew they had to work this week. Does she need anybody to watch the kid? And he said, no, I've got it all covered. Tell Nunu you'll see her next Sunday. And that was Nunu. That's my mom.
Okay.
She said that they were supposed to be going back to his apartment. Should have been simple.
Sure.
Why
And
I do this?
And ma'am, I am really sorry. But your daughter is safe. So right now we're just trying to figure out exactly what happened.
So what happens now?
Well, I mean, as far as what?
As far as the... I mean, I guess you guys don't really know. You guys are here for a different thing.
Sure. Well, it's an active death investigation. So right now we're just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Someone did cause harm to him. That's the furthest I can go to tell you. So right now we're just trying to figure out, that's why I was asking you about the potential drug dealing. Do you know anything about a potential case that he had out of Scambia, a criminal case that he had out of Scambia that he's on probation for? Do you know anything about his probation? Why he's on probation? Anything about that case?
I didn't know he was on probation. I didn't know that he had gotten arrested. I knew that he got arrested for the drugs with Presley in the car, and then
when was that?
That was July 2019.
Okay.
That's when I came home because I couldn't convince
I
him.
saw that in our system. I saw the traffic arrest that he had in our system.
But I didn't know anything other than that.
At first, Rachel's reaction appeared to be that of a woman who had just lost her child's father, deeply worried about what her daughter might have witnessed inside that house. But as the investigation moved forward, that image began to crumble. Surveillance footage from a neighbor captured the suspect, and officers noticed that he matched the same description provided by witnesses. Not only that, but they were also able to identify the suspect's vehicle, and one witness recalled hearing the person say that Colby wouldn't be a problem anymore. All of this pointed to a calculated crime, one carried out by someone with a personal motive against Colby. When Christina and Rachel tried their best to present themselves as innocent, they made a critical mistake. By claiming they didn't know anyone who might have wanted Colby harmed, they inadvertently led officers to a troubling realization. Some people clearly disliked him, them. At this stage of the investigation, all evidence and footage pointed toward Rachel. As a result, she was taken to the interrogation room, where investigators began dismantling her web of lies, though not without her making every possible attempt to escape responsibility.
Well, obviously you can agree this is a pretty serious situation, so just trying to make sure everything we could get everything covered. And I haven't had a chance to speak with you yet. I'm Detective Kelly. I'm his partner. So just, I said I'm also kind of play catch up. I talked to your mom last night for just a few minutes, so I kind of got previewed into everything. I want to kind of start with kind of this. What's been going on this last year with custody? Because
honestly, this last year hasn't been bad. This last year, 10 months ago, he said, so in order to understand, you have to go back. We had our kid and he decided that the drug life was for him. And I decided it's dangerous for our daughter. So I moved back home. And then at 14 months old, when Presley was 14 months old, he moved out. And then for a while, he was getting her every Saturday for a couple hours, and that was fine. And then it was to where, I can't get her because my roommates are doing coke, or I can't get her because I got this going on. I was like, okay, well, if you're gonna be around that and on that, I don't feel comfortable letting her go with that. And you're posting pictures of dropping acid and driving around smoking, you're not making responsible decisions. You're making me nervous. And the fact that you posting all of this with her included, it's making me nervous. So I had her under government assisted food and government-assisted health insurance. Mm-hmm. And whenever you do that, they go after the other parent for child support. Well, whenever that went through, 14 days later, he turned around and said, all of a sudden, I can get her 50-50. I'm definitely not comfortable with that. No. What are you gonna do during the week when you have to work? I'm gonna leave her with my girlfriend? No. She does the same things. No. So at that point, I've got a lawyer, and he said that if she gets hurt on his watch, it's just as much my fault as it would be his fault, because there is nothing in writing or anything that says that she was supposed to be there or he was the one with her. So if she accidentally grabs his coke or acid or whatever he leaves laying around and eats it and overdoses and dies, I go to jail because of child neglect and abuse and death.
For several minutes, Rachel once again explained what her relationship with Colby had been like, walking investigators through every detail that painted him as troubled. Before this interrogation, that narrative had seemed believable, portraying Rachel as someone forced to deal with her addicted child's father. But this time, things were different. She wasn't being questioned as a secondary figure in the investigation anymore, but as the main suspect, and investigators began treating her as such.
Well, you know how you mentioned that you saw the judge's point of view, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to put you in my shoes for just a second and make you
understand.
Okay. And this is why we're trying to clear out as many people as we can and talk to as many people as we can, and this is why. Okay, so we'll start with going back to court. Okay, obviously this has been a long standing court battle, and it did not go in your favor. So the very day that he gets to meet up and take his daughter, who he hasn't seen in
almost a year. Yeah.
He turns up deceased.
Right. You can
Okay.
see why I'm panicking.
Okay.
I know
So
how
then-
this looks for me, y'all.
I know. Okay, but I want to point them out, so I want you to understand this. Okay. We show up on scene very quickly after the fact the call is made, and at that time we learned certain information from like your mother, who said she showed up not knowing that anything had happened, but that she was told that there were lots of police at the apartment building.
She's nosy.
Okay.
She's nosy and she's real concerned about her grandbaby.
Okay.
That's where she was gonna be. Kim has got kids that live there and said, if anything, I don't care if a frog farts, if anything happens, call me.
Right.
And that's
And
what
they were-
happened. But
and they
I
were
didn't.
watching, and they were told to keep an eye on Colby, right? What's going on?
On everything.
Right.
Just this, everything. Yes.
So why didn't they point out to, is it your godmom? Is she your godmother?
Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, why would they not point out to her that it's pretty clear that something's going on at Colby's apartment? Why would they not have that information?
Again, I wasn't told anything until they got at my door. I was told, hey, I'm gonna go see Kim for a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stay here and watch my movie.
So why
My
didn't they?
show.
So they didn't tell. So your mom just left without telling you that she was going to go over to the apartment.
She said, I'm gonna go with Kim for a minute. Why would she tell me she's going to the apartment that I just left my kid at? I would want to go.
Well, she just got told that that the building is surrounded by a bunch of cops. That would seem to be some information
If it's not
to pass on to you.
If it's not something
Because
that
obviously
she
you are
already knows.
Obviously, you're very upset about the situation your daughter's in. Why would she not share that information with you?
Because she didn't know details.
Rachel's story began to slowly fall apart, and investigators could see it happening in real time. According to both Rachel and Christina, the grandmother had shown up at the scene after learning that a large number of officers were at the same location as her granddaughter. However, Rachel claimed that Christina hadn't told her anything because she didn't have enough details, even though simply knowing that police were there was by itself a significant detail, and this was far from the only crack in her story.
Okay, but she knew that the police were there.
Yep.
Right. Okay. And then she seemed very surprised that it had anything to do with Colby when I told her what was going on. I don't understand how she would not have that information if Kim's kids live right there. It wasn't a mystery what apartment we were at. It wasn't a mystery what was going
Sir, I don't
on.
understand your question. Are you asking me if my mom knew
No. I'm
where
trying
the cops
to.
were?
I just want you to understand the.
I understand,
the
and
other-
I can
the
tell
other
you.
perspective. Okay.
Call Kim, and she can show you the messages that got sent to her about the scene.
Right. But I'm talking about how it's odd that information did not get pushed to you.
Why stress me out more, knowing that my world's already stressed at max?
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Why
Why
would
wouldn't I go?
Yeah. If there was something going on there, why would you not want to be there? Why would
Because I'm not fucking nosy. Because if I can stay at home and try to go to sleep instead of stressing out and stalking my baby daddy, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. As far out of sight, out of mind goes, that's what I'm gonna try to do. It wasn't my choice to hand her over. It was the judge's. I had to,
understand
because
that. I
otherwise,
understand that.
contempt of court, I go to jail. So you know what? I did what I was told.
But you can see how all these scenarios are going to work out in your favor on the same day that he winds up. You can understand how conveniently that ends up working in your favor, right?
Okay.
But
Well, how can I make it not? Because you know where I was, you know who I was with, you know what I was doing, you know who I contacted, what else can I do other than flat out tell you?
Well, who else could have done this?
I do not know. This is why I did not want my child there.
The more the investigator pressed, the more Rachel tried to dismiss the fact that their points made complete sense, failing to realize that her claim of not knowing anyone who might have wanted Colby harmed was only making things worse for her. But the turning point came when the investigator placed a crucial piece of evidence on the table.
Well, I'm trying to give you this opportunity to be real clear about what, maybe even an idea you have in your head about something that could have happened. And the reason why I say that is we have a picture of the person who did this. I don't want you to be caught off guard if it turns out it's someone you know. Because if it does turn out that you're withholding information and our investigation leads to you withholding information, then how is that going to work for you, Alan? How would that work out?
But I don't know.
In Presley's favor.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you, I have talked to everybody the same way.
Well, who have you talked to? I mean, I don't know. Go through your phone. Give me a list of people that you've talked to. Do you want to help yourself? I'm assuming this is for your daughter and for her protection, right?
Buddy, I feel like...
Rachel, I have a feeling that you have an idea of what could have happened and you're afraid to say it. But this is a really good time for you to put that out there. And not for you, for your daughter. Because if we find out that you have anything, that you have something to do with this, that's not going to look good for you. So this is a really good time right now while we're gathering information to give us an idea of who could have done this. Think about yourself and think about your daughter for a minute.
I don't know. I have talked to everybody the same way.
Anybody you talk to that's giving you the idea that they, like I said, they want to go out of their way to protect you or protect her from him? It's clear, it is very clear that you feel very, very strong about her safety. Okay, I can feel your emotions. Okay, I really get that. Sometimes things happen. So
Rachel continued to cling to her story even after being confronted with evidence she couldn't deny. But investigators knew that all signs pointed to her, and when her mother was interviewed, that suspicion only grew stronger. When Christina was given another chance to tell her version of events, investigators realized that the same cracks appearing in Rachel's story were now showing up in hers as well. After hearing both accounts, mother and daughter were brought together, and that's when one of the most crucial moments in the case unfolded.
Did you tell your mom what's going on?
No, I figured I could tell us all at the same time.
Okay.
This is something I need to sit down and
Yes.
grow up.
Yeah, you might.
I'm gonna sit down with him before then.
Okay.
Would you let me grab your trash can? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea, seeing how Dixon's probably there's per chance. What would that be now?
I called Booger on Monday and told him about the court date with Jason Curtis. And I was panicking then. And he told me not to worry about it. That it wouldn't be something you gotta worry about.
Thank you.
And I messaged him, told him everything that was going on. And he had sent me pictures of knives and guns and Renaissance shit. But I didn't think anything of it because he lived far away and he's just empty. And so I had told him, thanks for making me feel better. Just genuinely, just needed to know. Just needed you to know.
What did he send you the pictures of the knives and guns on? Was it on text message, Facebook?
Messenger, but I thought that was bad to have.
Facebook Messenger.
After, yeah. After what I deleted that immediately as soon as everything hit the fan. I was like, oh wow, this is probably bad. This probably looks awful. So, yeah. I called him again on yesterday. Not yesterday. I don't know. I called him throughout the week, and I was telling him because he talks to me. I grew up with him as my backbone of the dad. Like, my dad wasn't around much, but he was, so.
Do you think we would actually come down here and shoot him?
I don't know.
Rachel and Christina were caught on camera admitting their guilt while investigators were outside. When officers returned, Rachel began to reveal the identity of the shooter, her stepfather, Jason Curtis, also known as Booger. Throughout the remainder of the investigation, she attempted to maintain a partial truth, weaving it together with her own lies.
He called last night and said that I don't have to worry about it, everything's fine. And then you left, and then they came, so maybe.
Who left and then you came?
She left, and then the detectives came, so maybe.
Well, and what time did he call you?
I
So you
don't
didn't
have.
worry about it anymore?
I don't know, 9:30ish, 10 o'clock-ish, maybe.
When he told you didn't have to worry about it anymore, did you ask him, like, what are you talking about? And was this a phone call or was this
This
something?
was a phone call.
Right. So he called you and said you don't have to worry about it anymore. What did you say to him?
What are you talking about? He said, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. It'll be fine, but I gotta go. And he just hung up. No, but I gotta go. I gotta put my ass in the wind. I gotta go.
Did he come by your house?
No,
come by my house.
That's why I was like, I didn't think that would actually happen. And when he called, I didn't think that was actually a thing.
Now listen, I want to make sure you understand when we do a forensic download of your phone, it's not going to capture just what we see when we get on our phone. Anything that's been deleted, all of that stuff, it basically does what we call data cards. It goes into basically the storage devices of that phone, and data cards, deleted data out of that phone. So if there's conversations that you had on Messenger that you think you've been deleted, they're going to get recovered.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so I just want to be sure that you're really 100% honest with this, because I don't want
Anything.
right.
I
The
know.
only way to get ahead of this is to be honest up front, right? If we have to come back later and say, well, what's this text message about? Then that's not going to look good, right?
You're probably gonna come back later a lot. I didn't think he would. I told him I would pay for his gas. This looks awful for me.
Did you actually?
No, I didn't. When I tell you, I didn't know. I didn't know. When I got the call, I didn't know. This looks so bad for me, y'all.
Like I was telling you.
Did you give him the address?
No.
That he was
Sure.
showing
I promise, I didn't give him.
I didn't give him anything.
Do you talk to anybody who talked to him?
I don't know who he talks to. We don't talk on a regular basis. This just happened. Like, this wasn't something that was set up. This was something that just, hey, he reached out to me a couple weeks ago, and then on Monday, I reached out to him and said, hey, this is how it went. And then he called me, or I called him. I don't even know. I'd have to have my phone here to show you. And then I get the phone call. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey. I call him on Sunday. Hey. I'm here to tell you I'm at drop off, and this is what I'm doing.
As the investigation continued, Rachel claimed that Booger had sent her photos of weapons such as firearms and swords, but insisted she didn't know he would actually take Colby's life. She also attempted to distance herself from responsibility by saying that, in the messages, she had been joking with Booger, claiming that phrases like, do what you've got to do, were said playfully, knowing investigators would eventually uncover every message exchanged between them.
And you and I were talking earlier, and it was pretty clear where
In the circle.
what I was circling around to.
Yeah, I told you I
And
didn't
you,
know
on
anybody who
purpose,
would want
would
to hurt
not
him.
talk about your dad.
Buddy, I didn't know he would want to hurt him.
But you knew it was good information. But you knew
Yeah,
it was
it would
information
be
you
a
should have
good
shared.
lead, but
So were you trying to protect him because you already known what he had done?
No, I wasn't trying to protect anybody other.
But you didn't give me his name on reason, so it was because you were trying to protect him. You're loosely trying to protect yourself as well. I can understand that, but you're also trying to protect him for what you knew he did, right?
Did you talk to him before the court date?
Yeah.
How often would you guys talk?
Not very often.
Is there any reason why you reached out to him right after the court appearance?
He makes me feel calm.
Like he was going to take care of you?
No, just knowing that he went through the same thing and that it was okay for him. Growing up, his kids got to come spend the summers with us and lived with their mom during the school year. So that's what we talked about. Yes, there was violence and guns and stuff too, but that was just when I was venting. We talked about how to move forward with it, like do what your mom says to do. Wait for the system. Wait for DCF. It was stuff like that.
But then Monday, when obviously all that had not worked.
No, even on Monday, all through this week, anytime he had contacted me, that's what he had said. It was not made to me that it was gonna be taken care of like that.
Rachel did her best to paint a false picture of the crime, but it didn't work. The evidence against her was too overwhelming for investigators to ignore, and she was about to realize that.
Rachel, we talked to our state attorney, based on all the information. He's advised we're going to place you under arrest right now, okay? I don't want you to fight us or anything about this right now. I just want you to understand this is just a very early point of the investigation, and
if you place me under arrest for something that I didn't do, it goes on my record and everybody can see it.
No, it doesn't. This is just the first step, okay? Again, we're not going to jump ahead.
That's what they said with the arson.
Okay, I need you to stand up and put handcuffs on you. And have someone come up here and transport you out to jail, okay?
Sorry, I didn't do this.
Is there anything else in your pocket at all?
Sure.
Well, you got to give yourself a chance that I'm clean and being honest. You would have never been as a race.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where's my daughter gonna be?
Well, we're going to talk to DCF about that. We need to
Please let
we have
her
to
stay
explain.
where she's at.
We have to explain to DCF what's going on, okay? And that's going to be up to them, okay? That doesn't mean they're taking her away, okay? But we have to notify them of what's going on, okay? Okay. I think everyone here has been real decent. We're trying to be as transparent as we can, okay? I don't want to keep things from you, okay? But I want you to just be understanding, okay? Going to the county jail is not a prison sentence, okay? So don't treat it that way, okay? But it's just part of what has to happen.
I have to go to jail because
Well, right now, tonight you do, yes. Okay.
okay, what am I being arrested for?
Right now, we're gonna charge you with tampering, and they're gonna look at accessory after the fact charges. Okay.
Accessory to murder? I
didn't do this.
Right after Rachel's questioning, officers were able to locate Booger, and his clothing, cap, vehicle, and height all matched the description provided by witnesses and seen in the surveillance footage. He was also brought in for questioning, but firmly denied any involvement. Although the entire family had tried their best to skirt the law, the evidence against them was impossible to ignore. In the end, Rachel was charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Booger received the same sentence, while Christina faced charges as an accessory to murder. Moving to the next case, what had started as a routine call soon revealed a troubling history of violence behind closed doors, centered around children and their abusive mother. Up next, we have a case where a routine call exposed a deeper pattern of violence behind closed doors involving children and their abusive mother.
They've been fighting for like 2 days now. It's just getting like she's throwing stuff and he's like trying to get her to stop throwing stuff. It's just...
He came in and hit me in the face and started throwing all my stuff everywhere. So.
And my dad's like, your mom just punched me. Your mom just punched me in the eye. I look at his eye, it's visibly red.
From punch to poke.
On October 10th, 2025, officers received a call to a home after a family reported an argument that had been escalating for days. When officers arrived, the suspect's husband stepped out, revealing to the officers the troubles happening inside that house.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
My mom locked herself in the restroom, so...
Okay. And Dad? Dad?
He's in the room cleaning up. She kind of threw everything everywhere, so... I don't know, like... I don't know. They've been fighting for like 2 days now. It's just getting like she's throwing stuff and he's like trying to get her to stop throwing stuff. It's just...
Can you get one of them to come out here and talk to me?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
You doing alright?
What's going on?
My wife was, came in and hit me in the face and started throwing all my stuff everywhere, so I don't know what's going on.
You mind explaining to me a little bit more?
About what? She hit me in the face and started throwing all my stuff.
Right. I mean, just more details about exactly what's going on.
She's mad because she told me to go out with some friends last night, so I went out with them. I came back, she was upset, and then she left, came back. I was in the house, I was cleaning out, going through my records, and then she came in and said, F this is how this gonna go. Hit me in the face, pushed me out of the chair, and started throwing my shit everywhere.
How did
Can I
she
speak to your wife real quick? No, just come down here, please.
He can come inside.
That's a going. There's no reason for
He can come inside. I want you to come inside so he can see that it was just things thrown. Please come inside, sir, if you would like.
The victim who called the police was 18-year-old Isabella, who reported her own mother after an argument escalated into something far more serious. Once officers entered the house, they immediately saw the damage caused by the suspect's rage.
Where did she go upstairs?
Can I talk to you away?
Oh, yeah, she's 18, she's in the
Yeah, so, sir, I mean, so what we need is a conversation without you two being right next to each other. Is what we're
Okay. I can show you the.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm not making this up. I'm already trying to clean it out. Ripping all these drawers out. I had this on the bench. She took this and started throwing it. Destroyed my restroom.
Breaking everything or just making a mess?
Ripping it out of the cabinets for some reason.
So just making a mess, just not breaking anything? Are you guys separating? Or?
I didn't think we were, but apparently...
Maybe no.
Because, yeah, I went out, she went out, they went to that zombie walk thing, and I went out with my friends, and they're side by side. We were at the pizza place, had a couple of beers, and they showed up there, and she got upset. We were in a booth with a group of people, just talking, and then we left and went to the
So
desert.
then she showed up to NYP? NYP is, I'm assuming, what
Yeah.
So she
with the kids and her friend.
Okay, and then caused a scene there.
No,
This was
there
last
was no
night?
scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
So everything was fine last night?
Yeah.
And then
I went out, like I said, decided which was the plan. I didn't even want to do it, but she's like, tell him to have a call, like, go out with them. I said, I don't really want to, but okay, I called him. So I went out with them, and then I came back. I guess she called the cops last night too, for some reason.
Okay.
So I don't know. I wasn't even here. I come home. And then she threatens, I'm going to call the cops if you don't leave. So I left and went to my in-laws. Came back this morning because she wanted to talk, and then we talked. And then she said that I was going to leave. And I was like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to leave. So then she left, and then, like I said, she came back, and then all this happened. So.
Okay. You mind if I look a little closer to your face, just so I can see if you're bruised or cut or?
Yeah, she hit me in the face here. I mean,
no, I don't see anything. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Yeah, no.
I'm just
I'm saying
for some type of.
She didn't. It wasn't an open fist. I was just sitting here going through these records, and I just looked up, and she came in and just hit me, pushed me like that. I was trying to just push my shoulder or what, but she hit me in the face. So yeah, so I don't know.
Can I get an ID from you? Is that it right there, possibly?
As the investigation moved forward, each detail shared by the suspect's husband revealed that this conflict had been building for quite some time. With accusations of physical aggression already on the table, officers began to question whether the confrontation had gone even further.
Yeah, then she's just threatening, this is how it's gonna be now. This is how it's gonna be.
That's what she keeps telling you?
Yeah.
Meaning what? Just destructive?
I guess, apparently. I don't know. I'm not sure what I did wrong.
How long have you guys been together?
It will be 20 years in November. I guess we're not going to make it that far, I guess. Yeah, I've just been home. So I work at White Sands and we're furloughed because of the government shutdown. So I've been just here.
Well, I'm sure that ain't helping any.
Yeah, well, we don't have any financial issues or anything like that. So
yeah, still.
Savings and stuff. But.
That's good, but still kind of getting out of the routine. Might have been nice at first. How long have you been out of it?
It's been since October 1st.
Okay, so.
It's been almost 4 weeks. This week will be 4 weeks.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm sure you're kind of about ready to go back now,
huh?
You're doing pretty good. Good for you.
Back pay, so.
Good for you.
Paid vacation. Kind of sucks for the taxpayers, but I'm not going to pass the law.
Can I get a good phone number, sir? Did you at any time grab her or touch her or anything like that?
No.
So she's not going to have a statement that...
Yeah, I didn't even put my hands up. I just let her push me around. I mean, you see, I'm 230 pounds. She's like 150 or whatever. So I'm not going to raise my hands.
At this point, officers turned to Isabella, the couple's daughter. Her statement became crucial to the case, directly addressing the accusations her father had made against her mother and revealing a pattern of constant aggression inside the home.
And then just real quick, what's your name?
It's Isabella.
Isabella? What did you see?
So I hear them
Please
yelling.
go outside.
Okay.
Can you tell us something?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, yourself?
Good, good. How can I help you?
No, this is my daughter's house.
Your daughter's house?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Do you mind just hanging tight in your truck for us and just give us a minute, and then whenever we're wrapped up, we'll let you know? Appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody's okay and safe, just so you know, but just give us a minute.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
What did you say to someone?
So, my mom told his other that we had a whole family conversation about who was going to leave, so it wasn't an agreed statement that my father was going to leave the house. We were having a conversation as a family. She decides that she's going to leave. She grabs all of her stuff, takes it, goes. I don't know where she went. So I'm sitting on the couch. We're talking. It's my little brother's birthday, so we're talking about what we're gonna do for his birthday. I'm doing my homework, and then she comes in, busts in the door, goes straight to her room where my dad is. She starts arguing. They start arguing with each other. I immediately go over there, like from the couch to the room. The door is locked, so I unlock the door. I walk in, and my dad's like, "Your mom just punched me. Your mom just punched me in the eye." I look at his eye; it's visibly red. So I asked her, "Why did you put your hands on my dad?" And she's throwing stuff. There's stuff everywhere. Throwing stuff off the table, throwing stuff out of his bathroom, throwing the bedside table. So I said, like, "I'm gonna call the cops on you. You're being, like, stop. It was a threat at first. Then she continued to throw stuff, get angry, like push my dad away, so she just goes.
As the investigation progressed, Isabella's statements revealed repeated acts of aggression involving her mother and father. With this information in hand, investigators concluded the call was not an isolated event, but part of an ongoing pattern of domestic disturbances.
So essentially what she just told you is what I got from Dad. I don't see any major redness or anything like that. But it sounded like she was telling you that she did.
Yeah, so she said that, I guess it started last night or whatever, because he was at a bar with some girl.
Yeah.
She caught him, whatever. Carried over to today, and he showed up. They started arguing, and then she was like, "You need to leave." He was like, "Okay, I'll leave." And then he changed his mind, so she ended up leaving. 30 minutes, came back. When she came back, he was in the room, sitting on the chair, and then she came in, and then started arguing again. "You need to leave." He wouldn't look at her, and she said that she was like, "Look at me," and she wouldn't look at her, so she like went with her. She did the gesture. She went like that, and like, she looked at me, and then like I guess poked him or like moved his face, and he was like, "Look at me," and then he finally looked at her, and then they started arguing again. She started throwing stuff from the bed, and then she went to the restroom, all his toiletries, threw them on the floor, and then she went back, stood between the door frame of their bedroom, and that's when he was like, "You just punched me, I'm gonna call the cops." And then that's when the daughter came in and called the cops.
He's trying to say that the punch was more with the finger?
Yeah.
No, he's telling me that she did it like an open hand, like hit him, and then like he like didn't fall off the chair, so then she like continued the motion to where he fell off of her chair.
Oh, okay.
Everything is lining up the exact same, except for the amount of force used.
Because she's saying, she showed me, she's saying she like with her finger, like she moved his face so he would look at her.
But do you have to touch me?
Do I have the what?
Nothing. So what do you want to do? You think?
I think we're there.
Cause, yeah.
I think PC's met to fix it.
At this point, the officers reached their conclusion. After reviewing all the statements, it became clear that Isabella's mother would face the consequences of her actions.
Alright, man. You're gonna go to jail for battery on a household member. You wanna stand up for me? Hands behind your back, please.
You don't have fun. So you want to change your word from punch to poke? You told me I punched you.
Do you have any jewelry or anything on you, ma'am?
No.
You want to take your phone?
Please.
Just your phone?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like I said, it's going to be a decision if you want to go to court now. If it's on your choice to pursue charges, we have to do it.
Cool.
Just prior to be down the stairs.
Yeah,
you have a bunch of family out here.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I called my dad too. I was like, "Dad," he said, "I punched him." You can look at my hands. I said, "Dad, I didn't punch him."
But listen,
I poked him in the eyeball. He's done worse.
I'll let them come to the vehicle and talk to you at some point. But right now, they just need to stay away from us, okay?
No, yeah, that's cool. I don't even need to stop. That's okay. But also, guys, like, that's his words against mine.
I get it, man, but
Okay,
with the evidence and the statements that you have, it's
And my daughter did not even see me punch him. She wasn't in the room.
Can I stick this out there? You okay? That hurt?
Oh, yes. I got a seatbelt in the ass.
What's that?
Do we really need handcuffs? I'm not.
I believe you 100%. I don't have a choice, though.
In the end, the woman was charged with battery on a household member. She was taken to be booked and later held while awaiting trial. Next up, officers received a disturbing call from a child reporting mistreatment by a family member. But when they arrived, the last thing they expected was to find that same person aggressively standing in their way.
At first, he hit me in the back of my head. Okay. And I said, "You don't have no reason to hit me." Yeah. And then you can see the black marks on it where he used two hands. Okay. Because I said he ain't have no reason to hit me. He said, "I got every right to hit you." Okay. And then that's when he picked me up and did that and walked me to the other side of the kitchen.
Okay. Did you happen to put your hands on this young man?
I did.
You did. And may I ask you, why would you do that?
Because I'm tired of being talked back to.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm tired of him telling me that he ain't got to do a damn thing I say.
Okay.
You're not going to no defense, right? Y'all know.
Y'all all going. It's Justin's fault. It's all four of y'all.
On February 25th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a residence after receiving a call from a young boy who reported being assaulted by his family. Upon arrival, an officer approached the boy, who bore clear marks of the distressing events that had unfolded earlier that day.
Come to me, please. Keep that dog on the porch. I don't know what the deal is with that dog. It's just... He's the problem.
No, he ain't the problem. They are the problem.
Okay. Well, hold up. Slow down. I want to talk to the kids first. All right. They made a phone call. Who made the call to the sheriff's office? All right. How about do me a solid? I'm going to talk with them, then I'm going to talk with you, then I'm going to put it all together. Fair enough? All right. And who's the parents of the youngins?
They're not here.
They're not here?
No, they come back with me. They don't come back for 2 or 3 or 4 days at a time.
All right. Who called? You? Come here.
Savannah called. I heard on
this one here?
But he called him.
Right. You come here.
He called him, but she talked to him.
Come on. Y'all two come here. And what are you? You're like y'all...
Brothers and sisters.
Okay, you know what happened? Okay, I'm going to get with y'all together, okay? So do me a solid. Huh? Okay, you don't have anything to do with this? You go off to the side. What happened?
So, me and
tell the truth, too, okay? Yeah, do.
Me and my grandma.
Look at me when you talk.
Me and my grandma, we was in an argument.
Okay.
It started out like this.
Who was grandma? That lady right there? Okay.
I was sitting on the couch singing a song she didn't like. She was like, stop, because she was just cussing at me and stuff.
Okay.
So I was just ignoring her singing my little song.
Okay.
And then she don't get up and say, if you don't stop, I'm going to push you off the couch. And
Okay.
I said, no, you ain't. You're not going to touch me.
Okay.
And she comes up there and she tries, and I said, stop, don't do that.
Okay.
But I didn't fall off the couch. And then she sticks her fingers in my skin right here.
Okay.
I tried to like get her off of me, but it didn't work. And then she puts me up against the wall by our couch in there, right there at that corner.
Yes, sir.
She started slapping me in my face.
Okay.
And then she made me accidentally hit my papa, but nothing needs to fall on my papa.
Okay.
He's had 4 strokes.
Okay.
He don't know what's going on.
Okay.
And then it triggered something in his old mind.
Okay.
And he started, but I don't want to make nothing fall on him.
Okay. All right.
After that, another argument started. Forgot what it was about, and then my uncle came in, and at first he slapped me in the back of my head.
Okay.
And I said, you don't have no reason to hit me.
Yeah.
And then you can see the black marks on it where he used 2 hands.
Okay.
He picked me up and walked me to the other side of the kitchen.
Okay.
Because I said he ain't have no reason to hit me. He said, I got every right to hit you.
Okay.
And then that's when he picked me up and did that and walked me to the other side of the kitchen.
Okay. Got the marks on your face, anything like that?
I don't know, but she has on all them rings on her fingers.
Okay, she was hitting you or she slapped you?
She was slapping me.
Okay. Did it hurt anything? No?
It hurt a little bit at the time. I was crying.
All right.
The 12-year-old boy, Kane, bore marks on his body that made it clear this was not a fabricated story. The injuries on his neck and arms were enough for the officer to understand that this went far beyond a simple attempt by the family to teach him a lesson for bad behavior. The officer then turned to the other family members who had witnessed what happened, hoping to piece together the full situation.
You heard what he said, right? Did you know maybe? What happened?
I didn't hear the part what he talked about, but I do know because he was in the wall. And the only thing I saw was when our uncle had walked in the kitchen, I heard him say, you don't have to, they was arguing, he said, you didn't have to slap me in my head like that.
Who said that?
Kane did.
Okay.
And then that's when my uncle came in there and he said, I got all rights to hit you, something like that. He jacked him up by his neck and started walking with him and his face started turning red.
Okay then, so you saw the uncle grab him by the neck and start walking with him?
Yeah, and I saw push him against the couch.
Okay.
And then yesterday, she was punching him in the face and she put his head through the window.
Okay, yesterday, but today?
Today they both was off beating him.
Okay, you saw mama slapping him?
Yeah, I seen him on slapping him.
And you saw him grab him around the neck?
Yeah.
And you say picked him up and start walking with him?
Yeah.
Walking with him where?
Because it's the kitchen and the dining room together and he started walking with him.
Okay. Did you say anything to him or what did you?
I was shocked.
You just stayed back and kept quiet?
Yeah, until he said he wanted to call the police.
Okay, is this your brother? Okay, what is this, your brother?
That's my sister.
That's your sister? Who's old as you? Hey, all right, tell me your story.
I was in my room and then I looked out the hallway and I saw my sister in a shocked face. And then I walked out and then my uncle came in his hands.
In his hands? Yeah. Where? Around the neck? Doing what?
Walking.
Okay, all right. You seeing anything else? What grandma was doing? You didn't see anything? You just...
No, all I heard was just an argument.
Okay, all right. You know what the argument was about?
She had asked him to clean up the house and we was doing something.
Okay.
Hey, look at the truck.
All right. Talk to me.
We was doing something at the moment, so I kind of ignored her.
Okay.
And then I guess he was in the living room.
Okay.
And she started slapping.
Did anybody else get their hands put on? Just him?
No.
Okay.
My brother told me if I kept on talking, he was going to slap me too.
Who said that?
My uncle.
He said if you kept on talking, he was going to slap you too? Okay. Did you say anything to him to, stop, get your hands off my brother?
I was like, Bubba, why would you do that? And then,
who's Bubba?
My uncle.
Okay.
That's what we called him. And then he said, if you don't shut up, I would do it to you too. But he said, stop too.
Okay.
And I said, and I walked away and I was like, you ain't gonna touch me.
All right. You read and write? You do? How far in school you going? You still in school? Is it school today?
Yeah, school today.
Why are you not in school?
Because
they refuse to go to school.
Why are you not in school? You missed the bus?
Get up and go.
Okay. All right. Where's your mom and daddy at? Okay. All right.
With those accounts in mind, the officers went to speak with the grandmother, Patricia, but her version of events proved truly shocking, as she believed there were excuses for what had happened to Kane.
Ma'am, all right, I'm talking with the kids. What's your story?
What's my story? I'm tired of being talked to and treated like I don't matter.
All right.
And I'm dirty.
Okay.
They tell me I got to get out and stake my house.
Right. Let me stop you right there, because this is a criminal matter right now. I'm going to explain your rights to you. Okay, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of law. You still want to talk to me?
Yes.
And tell me your side?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to ask you a question. First question is, what's your name?
Patricia Frazier.
Frazier?
Frazier.
And
this is my ex-husband.
right.
Harvey Frazier.
Okay.
He lives here.
Okay, cool. So
I've been here a year with him, taking care of him. He's had 4 strokes.
Okay.
These youngins are out of control.
On today's date, this time, did you happen to put your hand, slap this young man?
I did.
You did? And may I ask you, why would you do that?
Because I'm tired of being talked back to.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm tired of him telling me that he ain't got to do a damn thing I say.
Okay. Okay. Where's the parents at?
I don't know.
Okay.
Becky's got her income taxes and they gone just like they do every year. They won't be back in the picture until the money's gone.
Yes, ma'am.
In the meantime, we got the youngins.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
They won't listen, they won't go to school, they won't do nothing. This is the 4th time the police have been out here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your candor. I appreciate your honesty, okay?
I'm not going to stand up and let my 11-year-old grandson stand up and tell me that I cannot take and tell him what to do.
Okay.
And him tell me that he don't have to listen to a damn thing I say.
The uncle behind the house, what does he tell you?
He's my son.
That's your son?
That's my son, and these are my grandkids.
All right. Anybody else in the house?
No.
Everybody's out here?
Everybody's out here except for my son, and he's up under the truck. My son has heard me ask these youngins for 45 minutes this morning.
Okay.
All I asked them to do was to get up and help clean up the house. If we all done it together, it wouldn't take 15 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
They'd look at me and tell me, we ain't doing a damn thing.
Okay.
You can't make us do shit.
Okay.
It's what they tell me. Let's not forget the F words. Yesterday we got into it hot and heavy, and I left walking.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't come back till this morning.
Okay.
Because they look at me, they tell me I have no rights here. I don't live here. I live in the camper. I'm here to take care of him. That's what I come here for a year ago. He asked me to come here to take care of him.
Okay.
So why should I have to take and listen to disrespectful kids that won't get up and go to school, won't do nothing you ask them? All they're interested in doing is making messes.
Yes, ma'am.
They won't clean up behind their stuff. They won't pick up behind their stuff.
Okay.
They just take food out of the cabinet, open it up, and leave it.
Okay.
I am not their maid.
Yes, ma'am.
If they want to live here, they need to participate in this family. If not, they got to go.
All right, fair enough. Thank you, ma'am.
Patricia carried herself as if she owned the scene and the officer was stepping into her territory, believing that she had enough authority to do what she did. The officer then turned to the Uncle Stephen, the other accused in this story, to hear his version of events, but his side would just add more fuel to the situation.
Can I talk to you now, sir? Okay, thank you. You want to talk to me, give me your side of the story?
Yes, sir, I sure do.
All right, so my question first. The young man called. Said that you grabbed him around the neck, picked him up. My question, why?
I'm out here working on my truck.
Yes, sir.
My mama's in there trying to get them to help clean up.
Yes, sir.
None of them want to do anything.
Okay.
She's talking to the little one, which is Kane.
Yes, sir.
Asks him to help clean up. He's standing up, straight up, cussing her out, calling her and everything. Okay. And I can hear him from out here.
That's mama. That's your mama.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's their grandma.
Yes, sir.
When I heard that, they kind of got me a little bit. I walked in the house. He was in her face yelling.
Okay, where were you at? You was outside?
I was outside working on the truck.
You can hear commotion in the house?
All the way in the house.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I walked inside. He was in her face yelling.
Okay.
So I come up from behind him. I grabbed him, and I moved him.
Okay.
I didn't him or anything like that. I just moved
How
him
did you
out
move
of her
him?
face. I grabbed him like that by the neck.
Okay.
Just moved him. I didn't squeeze real hard. I mean, I got grease on my hands and stuff like that, so I know that's on his neck. Other than that, that's all it was. I didn't put verbal or anything like that. He was in there cussing at my mom, and I done had enough. And this is an everyday thing. It started this morning at 6 o'clock when they was supposed to go to school. I'm sitting there waiting for them to get on the bus. They all acted like they was going to the bus. Well, I thought they was on the bus. I come out here a little while later, go on my sister's camper, and they all in the bed asleep in there. At 6 o'clock, what are y'all doing? Y'all supposed to be in school. That's when all this started.
Gotcha.
And they've been in a uproar ever since.
Okay. Step over here. See that girl right there with the white shirt on?
Yes, sir.
See the girl with the purple shorts on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, question. You had the young man there by the neck. Girl here stated that, why would you want to do that? Did you tell her, and this is a question, if you don't shut up, you're going to get the same thing?
No, I did not.
All right. Did you have any communication with her? Did you say it?
I told them all that they here for a reason because their mama's out doing her own thing, which is typical of my sister. She comes over here, drops them off, and just hauls for weeks at a time. Don't bring them no food, no groceries, nothing. They expect us to support them. She was sitting there running her mouth to me after I done grabbed Kane. And I told her about her mama. I said, if your mama wanted y'all would be with her. Y'all wouldn't be here. That's the only thing I said.
I got you. Do you have any questions whatsoever?
No. I mean, usually I don't have no problem out of it. You know, they look up to me, they love me to death. They yelling at their grandma like that. I mean, I can't put up with that. I mean, I didn't mean to grab him by the neck, but it was rage, you know, and he was in there yelling at my mom like that. So I just grabbed him and just moved him out of the way. I did not him or anything like that.
But there too again, you say you grabbed him around the neck.
I grabbed him with two hands around the neck.
And you moved
him. And moved him out of her face, yes sir.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you for your candor. Me and the lieutenant are going to have a talk, and we may have some further questions. Fair enough?
That's
all right, cool.
Stephen's account of events was marked by a defensive tone, though he was honest with the officer about what had happened that day. The case was also influenced by the absence of parental guidance, as they should have been the ones protecting and educating the children. Once he finished speaking, Patricia chose to add her side, convinced that her explanation would justify her actions and make the officer understand her perspective.
You have a question or something you want to talk? Say?
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
My husband has got a court date on the 27th about these young ones not going to school.
Yes, ma'am.
He's had 4 strokes. He's not able to appear in court and talk on his behalf because he can't talk plain no more.
Yes, ma'am.
I left here yesterday because of the same mess. They want to tell me what I can do, what I can't do, tell me I don't live here and all this, that, and the other, get in my face and threaten me. Well, today I've had enough of it.
Okay.
They don't want to listen. They don't want to go to school. I mean, and Stephen's heard me. I've asked him over and over and over. 45 minutes, Stephen heard me ask him, please get up. Help me clean up. It won't take us long.
Right.
They want to be smart mouths. They want to cuss. They want to do this. They want to do that. But they don't want to do what you ask them to do. They want to tear stuff up.
Right. And you say today you just had enough
I've had enough. Yesterday I left walking. I walked from here all the way up past that White House up here on the left-hand side of the road.
Yes, ma'am.
And somebody picked me up, and I was sitting on the side of the road. I was just crying.
Okay.
Because they told me I don't live here. I have no right to tell them what to do or anything else.
Okay.
It don't matter whether I've got any rights. I am their grandmother by blood.
Okay. What other adults stay here besides you? Y'all three?
And him, my husband.
Just y'all three?
Yeah, because my daughter's in and out. She brings them in, drops them off, and wakes us up in the middle of the night and tells us to make sure that they get up and go to school.
Okay, what's the daughter's name?
Letty Rebecca Salvo.
And these are her children?
These are all 4 of them are her
You have her
kids.
contact information?
I don't have any on her.
Okay.
Because she's in and out. She does what she wants to, when she wants to, and ain't nobody supposed to say nothing about it.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am. Me and the lieutenant going to talk. Okay, thank you.
Despite their explanations, the officers knew that no matter the boy's behavior, nothing could justify the marks on his body. This realization heightened their concern for the safety of all the children involved.
All right, the end goal here, folks, is we want to listen to the whole story, okay? We don't want you to be lying to the police. We want us to tell the truth, right? You told me the truth, right? Are you lying?
No, sir.
You're telling me the truth, right? Okay. And you was in the bedroom and you didn't see nothing till you come out. It was like it was over with, right? Okay. And all you was doing just whistling. What you whistling? What's the tune?
It's just like a rap song.
A rap song?
It's just like no words. It's like it's googity doogity.
Okay, but you just whistling. She didn't like it. She told you to stop it. You said just whistling, right? You kept whistling.
No, I wasn't whistling. I was physically singing.
You was physically singing it. Okay. She said stop, but did you stop right away, or did you say no, or what did you?
I was like, I'm not bothering nobody.
Okay. And then
I was looking at the TV, ignoring her, cussing me and everything.
You're sitting in the chair, she gets up and walks towards you.
Yes, sir.
And then you say she grabbed your arm.
First, she tried to push me off the couch.
She tried to push you off the couch.
Because I was sitting on the arm of the couch.
Uh-huh.
And she said, if you don't stop, I'm going to push you off the couch. And I said, no, you ain't. I'm doing nothing wrong to you.
Okay. And then she slapped you?
Yes, sir.
How many times?
Because she did her nails in my skin. So, and then that's when I was like, I said, stop, get off of me. And then she said, I'm going to get off of you, all right? And then that's when I tried to like push away from her, and like that's when she pushed me up against the wall and started shooting in my face.
How many times did she hit you?
Maybe like 3 times, maybe 4.
That's it, right? Telling me the truth?
Yes, sir.
Honest truth and okay. Anybody told you to make up this stuff, or you telling me the facts? Okay. All right, cool.
After gathering everyone's accounts, the officers reached their decision. Despite acting as if they were in control, what Patricia and Stephen had done was far from acceptable, physically harming Kane and pushing him to the point of calling the police. Now, mother and son would have to face the harsh reality of their actions, whether they agreed with it or not.
All right, guys. After hearing the totality of the circumstances and reading Miranda to you, you under arrest and you under arrest. Okay? You had the right.
Okay.
You had the.
Somebody's got to be here. Somebody's got to be here.
We got DFACS or Child Protective Service coming out here, and we're gonna hang tight until they get out here, because they're gonna want to talk with you guys. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So that's where we at with it right now. I want you to clearly understand. I appreciate your candor and your honesty. We're not the boogeyman, but this is just the nature of the beast. Okay? So that's where we at with it right now. I would advise you just to exercise your rights that I gave to you. Don't say anything else to us. If you do, cameras on. Anything you say will and be used against you in the court of law. If you have any questions, exercise your rights. Turn around, put your hand behind your back. If you know the mother's number, or
I don't have any way of getting in touch with her.
Okay.
They taking us both.
You're not going to no defense, right? Y'all got
Y'all all going. It's Johnson's fault. It's all 4 of y'all. You won't stay in school. You can't stay in school for fighting. Y'all brought this on yourself, but me and Bubba's going to jail for it.
The reason they're going to jail.
How long? It's because he choked you, Kane. That's why they're going to jail. Because they touched you.
Thank you, young man. He grabbed you around your neck. Okay? And it's not your fault. You didn't. He didn't do anything wrong. None of y'all did, okay?
In the end, Patricia was charged with first-degree endangerment, battery, and 2 counts of third-degree endangerment.